Hello, YouTube fans. Hello, Shalom, my brothers and sisters. I want to say this right now. My ears are clogged. My ears are clogged. Usually during winter time, ever since I started moving to my friend's, when I moved to my friend's house, the thing is, my ears have been clogged ever since 2016. So there's that. So, it has been that bad as it is right now because really, to be quite honest, I can't hear shit. All I hear is that's all I hear. That's all I hear. I'm dead serious. That's all I hear. That's all I hear. That's all I hear. I literally need to wear fucking headphones or put my volume all the way up to my phone to literally hear a conversation. And before my ears became like this, if I put the volume up on my new phone, it sounded like loud like a motherfucker. So there's that. So I'm trying to like like blow my nose, pop my ears, and it is popping. It's just that it's so clogged up that it just whatever. But that's a different story for another day. You guys don't care about that. What you guys care about is what you see in this video right now. All right. So there's a lot of shit that's gonna happen soon. We already know this. The 19th is around the corner. Shout out to Remedy H. And the solar what's it called? The winter solstice is coming too. Shout out to Orion not Orion TV. Shout out to Kalai, you know. So I only shout out to these people mainly because what they say. Because we all know what's going to happen. There's other people that are talking about on the 19th also, but I mean, I've been knowing stuff anyways from the 19th. Right now, I've just been living my life, to be quite honest with you. Um, that's just me. You can do what the fuck you want. I'm just saying this is what I'm doing. Um, Not to say I'm not looking at other stuff that's happening around us and stuff like that. I'm not burying my head in the sand or anything like that. It's just that there's just a lot of things right now that that are happening around us. You know, it's just a lot of things that are happening around us to the point that we know we know how far do we have. Does that make sense? Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it doesn't. Well, that's fine. Not everyone's going to get what I'm going to say, but I'll say this right now. We are in the cusp of this literally being over. And guys, like ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, all I have to say is this. This is it. This is it. I can literally see the writing on the wall. All right? That's why you know how some brothers and sisters would be like, "Oh, just get your bag of popcorn and all that." I'm not doing that, but you know how they say that and stuff like that. It's because this is over. This is done. I'm not saying you should not. Or even do your Tai Chi or anything like that. I'm not saying you should not do these things. But you should know at the end of the day that this is over. This is over. Alright, my Uncle brothers and sisters? Alright? Alright, my star seeds? We're about to be called upon soon. I hope you know that. Alright? There's plenty of YouTubers like Orion TV. Not Orion TV. I keep saying Orion TV. Sorry about that, brother. But Ralph Smart. Daniel Ralph Smart says that years ago that he said that eventually people that will rise up and they will call us like rainbow children or some shit. I don't agree what he said with that word rainbow children. All I know is it's going to be galactic children, galactic beings that were called upon to this planet and called upon a long time ago because they had a mission, and now their mission is about to be fulfilled. Their mission is about to start soon. Some of them have already started because when you wake up like around 2013 or 2012 or even around that era, that's when your journey started. But now your journey is going up, evolving to the point that you're going to have to defend your home. You're going to have to defend your planet. That you're going to have to defend your people. That you're going to have to defend yourself. Okay? This is what we're heading to. I know there's people like Kalai. I got nothing against the guy. Sometimes I disagree with him, right? And sometimes I'll be like, what the fuck are you saying? But other than that, I don't disagree with him. Because anything can happen. Don't leave any stone unturned, you know? Don't leave any stone unturned. You might not agree with some of the stuff that I say or what anyone says, but at the end of the day, don't leave any stone unturned. You know? And that's why I have a comment section right there. That's why I haven't took out anything of my comment sections, because if I'm gone, even just one little slice, even with the whole thing with Marduk, Yahweh, I've been gone and all that, I want you guys to tell me. I'm willing to learn, I'm willing to grow and all that shit. And I'm also willing to tell, and I'm also willing to have someone tell me, no, you're not wrong. Because I researched this shit too, and you're not wrong. And that's fine. How come people can get that in their other channels, right? But when I say that in my channel, oh, no one doesn't say shit. What? You know what? I'm not going to go deeper onto it, because if I go even more deep on it, I'll be here all day. I'm not here to say that. I'm not here to be here all day. All I'm here, all that I am here is that, sorry, the reason I'm stuttering the way I am sometimes is because I'm either talking too fast or I really can't hear the voice of what I'm saying in my mouth. So literally it's decaying as of right now. But just saying. But hey, we all never used to talk verbally. We all used to talk telepathically. So there was that. Stupid concept. But there's just a lot of things that are happening. You guys have to pay attention to what's happening. Even with the physical stuff. That I know a lot of people pay attention to the spiritual stuff, but pay attention to the physical stuff also, because the spiritual stuff, I mean the physical stuff, is reacting to the spiritual stuff, if that makes sense. All right. Right now we're in the quiet before the storm. Right? People think that everything's fine. Oh, you know, the what is it? The government shutdown. Oh, it's over. It's finally over. We can all move on. We can all live a normal mundane life until A, B, and C, and D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, P, H, I, Q, R, Z starts happening. I'm dead serious, man. I am dead serious. Alright. There's going to be other beings that you thought that were fictional that are not fictional. What do you think they start making these movies for? And just so you know, just because they show an orc woman or orc man in those movies, that mean there's not a brother and a sister that's in that type of role in real life. If that makes sense. Like if you saw Guardians of the Galaxy and you saw Star-Lord and you thought that, oh, Star-Lord is really an orc. No, he's actually a brother. It's just like they put an orc's face in it. Um good example is Android 18 that you see in Dragon Ball Z. Most people are like, oh, she's some orc lady. Nope, she's a sister. Same thing with Goku, Vegeta, Majin Buu. Majin Buu is also a brother. You can see that from when he reincarnated as Oob or some shit, whatever his name is. So they're always going to show you this in anime. They're always going to show you this in movies. That an orc person would take a role of a person that's actually Carbon. And then some of these Hollywood people, some of these people that are famous, you don't even know that if they're Carbon or not. They might look like they're not Carbon, but then all of a sudden they pull their skin off and they look like a feline, or they look like some type of other being that's part of Carbon. They just dressed up as an orc just to hide behind the scenes. You don't know that. It's the same thing if they do that looking like an Afro-Hispanic person or a black person, so-called black person or so-called Afro-Hispanic person, but they're not that person. They're either an amphibian or a feline or something else entirely. Like a reptilian or some shit. You know? These are things we need to think about. Alright? Sooner or later, we are going to know that we are not alone in the universe. And you and I know this already. We already know this. But I'm talking about everyone globally. By the end of this year, most likely by the end of this year, starting in 2026, everyone will know that we have been living with other beings that are not us. And then all of us are going to start questioning, wait a minute, if it's not us, they're most likely wearing skin suits, because why we all look quote-unquote the same? You know, we're not going to say that, but other people all will. People will. Other people will. That are trying to, you know, think in their head, trying to wake up and shit like that. You know how it is. That's just me. Hey, again, correct me if I'm wrong. The comment section's right there. That's why that's why I always say I'm willing to grow. I'm willing to be gone if I'm gone. I'm sorry to point out to brothers and sisters to tell me that, hey, if I'm gone, tell me if I'm gone. You know? Why is that so hard? It is funny that sometimes if I don't say that, all of a sudden I got something on and automatically I'm like, oh, this is what you are, brother. You're an agent. You're this and that. Just because I took someone that's an agent and shared their video or showed their video. Oh, so automatically I'm an agent just because I showed a video. It's like what Kalai said. Just because I showed a video doesn't mean I fucking agree with the person at all, full-heartedly, or I subscribe to the person. That's so dumb. That's so dumb. That's why I say that you don't know me then at that point. If you really think that I'm going to subscribe to some of these brothers and sisters that talk shit, that are lying, and some of it, I'll be honest with you. That's why I say that, hey, if I'm gone, tell me that I'm wrong. But I'm not going to look at a brother and sister's video and be like, oh, they're right 100% of the time. Because I'm always going to question. I'm always going to look at a perspective that I have seen. And what they seen is what they seen. It doesn't matter if they're wrong or right, to be quite honest with you. Yes, you could point out that, oh, this person's dumb and some shit like that, and that's fine. I'm not going to criticize you with that, because I do the same shit. But I'm saying that if a brother and sister got it wrong, wouldn't it be better if you tell that brother and sister, no, you got it wrong, this is what it is? But if they come back to you and text you saying that, oh, fuck you, or saying that, oh, no, this is right, even though you know it's wrong, then maybe you should stay away from that brother and sister, you know? You know? Especially if they listen to an orc being, or saying that all these orcs are part of nature. Seriously. Oh, they meditated under the sun, these orcs, and look at them. Look at their aura. Look at their vibration. What? Sounds like you want to sleep with the white man. Go ahead and sleep with the white man. I don't care how hot you are. I don't care how sexy and beautiful you are. You want to act that way? Go ahead and sleep with them and die with them. Because I guarantee you, he's going to have you in the fucking noose on top of a tree before he dies. I say that right now. Oh yeah, is that too much? Is that too hard for some of your brothers and sisters to actually cope with? Especially some of your sisters and brothers that literally look at the male and female and literally downgrade them to the point that you want them dead, but yet you want to be with these Caucasian people. I said this before and I said it again. You can look at a picture of them and be like, oh yeah, they're beautiful or something like that. But you can't mate with them. You can't marry with them. There's beautiful people all around us. But we have to know what the fuck we're doing. We can't just be like, oh, that's a beautiful white chick. I'm gonna fucking fuck her and have kids with her. Because I have no consequences with that, because I can do the fuck I want. That's what they try to push. You gotta see what they try to push out here. You gotta see what they try to do to the point that they will destroy your bloodline. But apparently that's too much to ask. That's too much to say to brothers and sisters that literally don't want to think that way. But it's too bad because eventually they're going to have to think that way because Mother Nature's not going to give a shit. You're going to have to adapt no matter fucking what, whether you like it or not. And if you don't adapt, guess what? You will die. And no one will give a shit about you at that point. Not nature, not your brothers and sisters, because you had opportunity after opportunity after opportunity. But you decided to say, fuck you, nature, and say, fuck you. To yourself, to your higher self, to the people that came before you that actually want you to succeed and not the other people that came before you that want you to fall. And freaking suck the dick of the system. You know? So that's really it, guys. That's really it. Alright? Be safe. Take care of yourselves out there. Alright? Know thyself. Keep doing your Tai Chi, your chants. Keep meditating. Keep doing all of that stuff. You know, shout out to the brothers and sisters that be doing the work. Shout out to all of you guys. Seriously. I'm not trying to hop on anybody or anyone or anything. Because we all know at the end of the day we need to do the work. We ought to know to do the work to succeed. Alright? Even if we I don't know, ADOD or some shit. I don't know. Like, people are different. People are going through different stuff right now. To the point that they're not meditating. Or the point that they're not doing certain stuff. But even though they should. And sometimes they might take a day out of their time just to. Even though they might not do it every day. But guess what? It's enough. To me, it's enough. I don't know what anyone else will tell you, but to me, it's enough. Because as long as you spend that time with yourself, that is enough. Okay? I don't care if it's 5 minutes, 2 minutes, 80 minutes, 1,000 minutes, the whole day. As long as you spend time with yourself. Okay? I have I've heard people online serious like this was years ago, but I have heard people online literally said that if you're not like this all day and just ignore everything, like your friends and family and all that shit, even if you're married and all that stuff, if you're not doing this all day and all night, then you're pathetic. All day and all night doing this. Like bringing yourself up, basically. Trust me, man. There's a lot of people that are out there that are like that, and they neglect their family, friends, and then they wonder why no one doesn't want to talk to them anymore. And that's not because they're and it's not because they're assholes and you're like, forget it. I'm spending time to myself. I want to keep that to me. You know how it is. When people are such assholes, you have to isolate yourself and you don't trust people. I understand that. I ain't understanding over that. And understand that shit. But I'm talking about to the people that literally look at brothers and sisters that do Tai Chi and do meditation and chants and all that, or literally looking at them and be like, you should be doing this all day. Oh God, oh, kumbaya, my lord, kumbaya. That type of shit. That is what I'm talking about. Those are the fake spirituality people, man. Oh my God, my lord, oh my lord. Like some stupid shit. And I'm over here like, nah, man. Increase the heat in the atmosphere. Increase the heat in the atmosphere. That is what you should do. Right? And other things too. I just show that as an example. I'm not saying that. It's funny too. I say that, and then I made a whole argument of like you doing this, like just meditating, like just like meditating all day, and you're not doing shit, basically, you know, like you're not even building, for example, or you're not even doing your Tai Chi, for example, you know, or you're not even like going like this, like giving the freaking plasma up in the air and stuff like that. Like that's what I'm talking about, man. But whatever. I'll see you guys later. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you're new. If you just want to comment, cool. If you like the video, that's fine. If you don't, that's fine. You don't have to like it at all. You could just share it if you want to, or I don't care what you fucking do. I don't care if you grab this video and grab your phone and you see my video and you take a shit on it. I don't give a shit. It's all about the fucking message at the end of the day. Seriously. And if you don't like my message or you don't like the way I talk, well, get in line. Alright? I've been like that for years. I don't like the way you talk. Or I don't like how you say certain things. Okay, get in the back of the line. Right behind. So you can kiss my ass. And I'll see you guys later.